Seem, rate these supplements from 1 to 10. Glycine.
Well, for me, glycine is definitely 10. I think for some people it might be an 8 or 7 because some people can't tolerate glycine. They might get nausea, but for me it's definitely 10 plus.
NMN.
NMN is a 6. It's a bit overhyped, but it has a few benefits in terms of raising NAD status.
Lutein.
Lutein is 9, so it's a very powerful carotenoid and has been shown to improve eyesight.
Magnesium citrate.
Magnesium citrate, I would say, is 5. So it's one of the worst types of magnesium, but it still helps with raising magnesium status and might help with constipation for some people. But generally, it's not the best form of magnesium.
BCAAs.
BCAAs, I think, is a 2. So they don't help with muscle anabolism. They don't help with muscle growth or anything like that. They actually may encourage muscle breakdown if you take it in a fasted state without other amino acids. The only thing they might help with is they might support exercise performance if you take them during the exercise, or they reduce muscle damage, muscle soreness after exercise, but they're pretty much worthless beside that.
Probiotics.
Most probiotics are 2. They tend to be very generic and not very specific, so probiotics need to be more custom tailored to each individual, depending what kind of probiotics they might need.
Calcium.
Calcium, generic calcium supplements are 3. They might be more harmful than good, especially for people at a higher risk of heart disease. And for bone density, I would much rather use something like calcium alpha-ketoglutarate rather than regular calcium. So yeah, calcium regular is a 3.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, I would say 6. So it's pretty safe. There's no real downside to even megadosing it, but it also doesn't do a lot. So it might support collagen synthesis, right? You need a certain amount, but you don't need a ton of vitamin C. You can get it from whole food, and the benefits for collagen synthesis and minor anti-inflammatory effects you can already achieve with a very small dose.
Garlic.
Garlic, especially aged garlic extract, I would say is 8. So it has a lot of evidence for lowering lipids, blood sugar, blood pressure, waist circumference, and inflammation. The only downside is that it has blood thinning effects, so people who are taking blood thinners need to be more careful, but I think garlic is very underrated. It has a lot of evidence from clinical trials for metabolic health and heart disease risk factors.